What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Go High Level Setup Masterclass. Before we go into building funnels, building websites, building automations, we need to make sure your Go High Level is set up properly. This might seem boring, but trust me, setting up your account properly from the beginning will save you hours of headache down the road. I learned this the hard way when I first started my agency. I completely rushed the setup. It cost me clients because my systems were not set up properly and things were just not professional. Don't make the same mistake that I made. So if you haven't already signed up for Go High Level, click the first link in the description. That's going to be my 2-week free trial link that you could use. It's going to look like this. Fill out your information. You have two choices, the $97 per month or the $297 per month. If you want to just start off and you're a beginner, highly recommend the $97 per month. But if you already have multiple clients, if you already have multiple people that you're going to work with, then go ahead and do the $297 plan. Once you sign up and put your card on file for the 2-week free trial, it's going to show this page right here. And this is you just setting up your sub account for your agency. So this is going to be your agency account. So make sure you put your name, your number, your email, your location, right? And you can always change this down the line, guys. So if you don't know your business name or your address, you don't have to worry about it. Just put whatever for now. And you can always change this down the line. Now, once you go ahead and set that up, your homepage should look something like this. The first one is always going to be some sort of promotion that Go High Level was running. So if you're on this page right now, you're on the right page. Now you have successfully signed up with Go High Level using my affiliate links. So therefore, you need to get my exclusive snapshot access. Now, what is a snapshot? So Go High Level offers snapshots for people like me to give other students and other agency owners my website templates, my automations, my complete folder of all my files. And that allows me to put it into a snapshot file and I can give that to other people, right? So DM me on Instagram, link in the description. Right now, my @ is Coach Melcher. If you used my referral link, make sure you message me or comment me so I can give you my snapshot, right? My snapshot has 25 website templates and funnel build outs and automations, forms, surveys, everything you need to get started. So if you use my affiliate link, you'll get 2 weeks for free trial, and you also deserve and you also earn yourself my snapshot. So make sure you DM me and make sure you comment on this video so I can send that over to you. It's an exclusive link. That's why I can't just leave it on this video or put it in the description. So guys, once you get my snapshot, once you get the link from me, you're gonna click the link and open it, on your Google page. Make sure you're opening the link on your laptop while you're logged in. So you're gonna open the link and it should just say import snapshot to my account or something like that. Hit yes, import everything, all the files, import them into your account. And once you do this, so you can go to sub accounts, right? Go to sub accounts, and let's say my agency name is Detailer Sync. So this is my agency account. I would click manage client. I'll then go to actions, and then I'll go to load snapshot, right? So boom, you'll then find the WAM snapshot, and you'll be able to import this directly into your account. You'll proceed, you'll hit select all, and you'll hit proceed, and then just keep proceeding until you can import this completely into your sub account. Once you went ahead and imported the snapshot into your sub account, we can move on to the next steps. So let's go ahead and take a step back, right? So I'm gonna go back to the home page, right? So this, what we're looking at, is our agency view. Only you can see this as the agency owner. And this is where you can have an overview of all of your sub accounts. So if you go to sub accounts right here, sub accounts are just individual accounts for each client, because typically you don't want to have all client information under one sub account because everything gets cluttered, everything gets all over the place, and it's not private, right? So you need a sub account for each client. So this is what these sub accounts are. When you go into each sub account, it looks the exact same, but it has different websites, different contacts, different leads, different things like that, right? So each one of these is an individual client's profile and account, right? That's basically the best way I can put it. You're gonna have a sub account for your agency because you're gonna have your website on there. You're gonna have your leads. You're gonna have your automations for your agency to get clients. And then you're gonna have sub accounts for your clients. So let's say you work with a dental lab, he's gonna have his own sub account. And if you work with an auto detailer, he's gonna have his own sub account. Another way to look at these sub accounts once you have multiple is clicking this top left button, and you can switch from sub account to sub account while you're on Go High Level. Other than that, guys, on the agency view, you can pretty much just ignore all of these. You don't need them. The main thing you need is just the sub account section. So obviously when you first start off, you're only gonna have one sub account in your Go High level. So let's just say this is your sub account. We're gonna switch to this sub account right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dive into everything you need to know once you're inside the sub account. Now we're into your sub account for your agency. So this is all your stuff, all your information about your agency. First thing I wanna show you off, we go to settings here at the very bottom left, and then we go to my staff. This is where you can add users. This is where you can add yourself on here. So we can go to my staff, and this is where you can add users. So if you have a business partner, if you have a web designer, if you have a assistant, or let's just say you're in your client sub account and you want to give your client access, you would put their name, last name, email, and then hit next, and then it's going to send them an email to get their login information. So if you want to add any user to a sub account so they can build a website, they can build automations, they can set things up, you would go to my staff and you would add them here. If you go to business profile, this is where you can change your business information for your sub account. If you have an LLC, you can put your LLC name right here. I highly recommend that. Business email, your business phone. And yeah, this is pretty much all you need. I don't really touch any of these down here. You can set up your business address if you want as well. For the billing, if this is your agency sub account, you do not need to add your credit card. But let's say you're on a client sub account, you would need to add their credit card because you don't want to get charged for their SMS credits, their calling and phone credits, their AI chat credits, things like that. So if your client's going to be actively using all the features on Go High Level, you should definitely get their card on file. Next, if you go to calendars, I'm going to show you how to set up your calendars on your agency so you can book meetings with business owners, book appointments, and they can all be on your calendar on Google Meets. So everything is very organized. So we're going to go to connections. Now here you're going to connect calendars. You're going to go to Google Calendar and just log in with your personal Google, or if you want to make a new Google account, a new Gmail with your business name, I would highly recommend doing that. So, connect your business Gmail right here. And once you connect your business Gmail, you can go to video conferencing and you will have Google Meets unlocked as well. And if you want to go ahead and purchase Zoom, I use Zoom for my meetings with business owners. It does cost like $15 per month. But connect your Zoom if you want. But if you want to go the free route, Google Meets is free. So connect your Google Meets, connect your Google Calendar, and that's how you set up your calendar. Conversation AI, this is where you can build the AI agents, but we're not going to go over that in this video. Phone numbers, this is where you can buy phone numbers for your agency sub account. And this is where you can text your business owners, you can text customers, all from your Go High Level. And then your lead connector app on your phone, because Go High Level has an app on the iPhone as well, where you can get a phone number, and this is like a separate from your personal phone number, so you can actually have a business line that talks and communicates to your clients. So I highly recommend looking into getting a phone number. There is steps to get approved for the phone number. Not anyone can just get a phone number. I'll make a video on that another day. But yeah, phone numbers, make a business phone number for your agency account. Next, you can go ahead and set up your Stripe. Stripe is what I use to collect payments in my agency. So highly recommend using Stripe. Go ahead and connect it right here. And then you can also connect your business Facebook page and your business Instagram right here. And if you have a Google My Business, you can also set it up here. As far as the integrations and setup, that's pretty much all you need to know for now. Now let me give you a quick walkthrough of each individual tool that Go High Level has to offer for each sub account. Keep in mind, I'm still in the Wham Snapshot sub account, so I'm still in the agency sub account. If you weren't in the sub account, it would look like this. This is just the agency view. So make sure you go back to sub accounts and you go into your agency sub account. So I'm gonna go to my Wham Snapshot account. So boom, back into the sub account. Now, first page is going to be some sort of promotion that Go High Level was running. I always just ignore this. And then Launchpad, you can do this as well. Just to learn a little bit about Go High Level. I'd never done this myself, so I would skip this. Dashboard, I would skip this right now. Conversations. Once you connect your Facebook, Instagram, this will have all your DMs here. Once you get your phone number verified, you can have your phone number SMS here as well. And then WhatsApp, and then any other TikTok, any other DMs, you can connect them all right here so that everything is streamlined, everything is all in one place. Next would be your calendar. This is where you would connect your calendar and you will have a full calendar where you can book meetings, book appointments. I'll go over this in a completely another video, but very, very crucial. Next would be contacts. So as you're contacting business owners, as you're getting business owners to respond to you, maybe they're interested, you would add them in your contact book, so you can start building your book of business of just different business owners. Even if they're not clients yet, you still want to have a massive list of leads of business owners that you could potentially reach out to. So you can go ahead and add these contacts here. So next, guys, is the opportunities tab. Now, opportunities is just tracking the progress of each lead and tracking the different stages in the sales process. So you will have this for your agency, and then you also set this up for your clients, right? So let's just say you have a landscaper. He gets a new lead from Facebook, right? He calls the lead, he books him in. So boom, booking confirmed. We're gonna meet the homeowner. Okay. He meets the homeowner and he sends an estimate, right? He sends the homeowner an estimate for the project, right? The estimate goes through, the homeowner wants to go through with the project. Boom, service completed. The landscaper just finished the service, and then now we're gonna send them a review, right? But let's just say they didn't show up to the meeting. Boom, they can move them under no show. So it's just a good way to track all your leads as you grow, as your clients grow. This is gonna get pretty filled out, pretty busy. So it's good to just have this to track, okay, was it John? Okay, what happened with John? Okay, we already finished John's service. Oh no, John, he was a no-show. Okay, cool, we'll follow up. So this just helps you stay organized and stay more productive. Next, we have payments. So once you connect your Stripe and integrations right here, you can connect your Stripe or your Square account, but I recommend using Stripe. You can now do subscriptions, you can do payment links, you can do invoices and estimates. You can do this for your agency when you're charging clients, or you can help your clients set this up so whatever they're doing in their business, they can charge people as well. You can do contracts as well. I use contracts when I'm signing on new clients. You can start from scratch and then obviously use ChatGPT to make the contract. But yeah, you can also send your clients invoices and payment links and things like that. So first, you obviously need to set up your Stripe account, but then you can integrate this to start using to send invoices. Next would be the AI agent. Now, I'm not going to talk about this in this video. This is for the next video in the course. But this is where you can do the voice AI, where you can have an AI agent pick up the phone for you, answer any questions, book in appointments. And then the conversation AI is like a chat bot that can answer any questions and book appointments 24/7. Very powerful tools that we will go over later in this course. Next, we have the marketing tab. This is where you connect all your marketing: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, TikTok. And then once they're all connected, you can post all from Go High Level, and it'll post to all your social medias all at once. So it's a very helpful tool. You could use this in your agency when you're trying to post content, and then you can set this up with your clients so where your clients can now have an all-in-one social planner, and it makes it easier, and they can find this valuable, and they could use this every single day in their business, and they'll pay you every single month to use this. Next, we have automations. So this is where you'll see all the automations that I give you guys, and all automations is just follow-up sequences. So when a lead comes in, we automatically text them. That's an automation. If a lead doesn't book an appointment, we automatically follow up. That's an automation. So just different follow-ups and different things we do that we can automate, repetitive tasks. So I'm going to give y'all guys all my automation templates once y'all guys sign up for my Go High Level link. So these are automations. This is a whole nother video in itself that we will go into. Next, we have websites and sites and funnels, right? So here we have funnels, and then here we have websites, right? So I'll break down the difference of both, but just know that you can have unlimited websites and unlimited funnels under one sub account. Here we have forms, the forms that you put on the website to capture the information of the leads. Surveys is pretty similar to a form, but more interactive as well to get information about a customer. You can make QR codes. A lot of the times you'll have clients who ask you for QR codes of their website or have a landing page, and you can do this right here as well. Next, we have memberships. Now, I do not use memberships, so I would just completely avoid this. Media storage, this is where you can upload things for your agency like pictures, graphics, logos, and everything will be here. You can also get links. So if you want to send a client an image or share a video that you uploaded, you can get the link, and then they can easily view the picture, easily view the photo. So here's the media storage, guys. You can drag and drop your logo, your pictures, your client's pictures, and pictures of yourself, of your work, whatever it is. You can connect your Google Drive to this as well. And then just upload all your agency stuff here, and you can use this when you're building websites. As I was telling you guys, Go High Level has a lot of stock images. So if we just type in roofing, there's gonna be a lot of images. Make sure you go to Unsplashed. Pixabay has also some stock images, but I like Unsplashed better. But yeah, the point of this is to just have all your images in one place. You can upload them here, so when you're building websites, you can easily access all your images and all your videos. Next, we have reputation. Now you need to have your Google My Business or your Facebook account set up so you can integrate your reviews. But this is where you'll set up your automatic review responder, so you'll have AI respond to all your reviews. And then you can create a widget so you can share and show your reviews on the website. But like I said, you need to integrate your Google page and your Facebook in order to do this. And I'll show this in another video, but this is just a quick overview of the reputation manager. Very, very powerful to respond to reviews and use AI to manage all the reviews and manage the reputation. Next, we have reporting. I should really start using this more. I don't use this at all. But potentially, guys, y'all could start using this and give reports for your clients. That's pretty much a quick overview of all the tools Go High Level has to offer in the sub account. Now I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into sub accounts and the meaning of a sub account, because I know when I started off, I was like, what the fuck is a sub account? What is agency view? What is the difference? So the agency view, guys, is when you can look through all the sub accounts and see the different sub accounts. And then obviously these sub accounts is when you click on a sub account, go inside and you can go to the websites, the calendars, the forms, the messages. So basically each sub account is a folder, and then typically how you want to do it, like if you do the 97 plan, it'll give you 3 sub accounts, and first sub account will be your agency sub account, very, very important. And then you'll have 2 sub accounts, one for client 1 and one for client 2, right? So with the 97 a month plan, on paper, realistically, you get 3 sub accounts for 3 clients, or realistically 2 clients, and then the last sub account is for your agency. Now doing it this way is the more organized way, and to keep things all streamlined and keep everything set up properly. But let's just say you're getting multiple website clients and you want to stay on the 97 per month plan, then I would set it up like this. And this is how I did it my first 2 months when I was using Go High Level, because if you want unlimited sub accounts, you have to pay the $297 plan. Now if you're not ready to pay that, or if you don't have any clients at all, obviously it wouldn't make sense to do the $297 plan. So I'm gonna show you how to get the most out of your 97 per month plan. So what you can do, obviously, so 1 sub account is for your agency, right? So 1 sub account is already gone. Now you're down to 2 sub accounts. 1 can be your high ticket client. You wanna keep this all separate. You don't wanna have any other clients under this account. If you have 1 good client that is gonna pay you good monthly, then keep his separate. You need 1 high ticket client account. You can save one sub account for a high paying client, because you want to keep all of his stuff separate, all of his stuff organized. So that leaves you with 1 more sub account. This can be your low ticket client sub account, and basically you can have unlimited websites. You can have multiple websites underneath this 1 sub account, and you can have a roofer, you can have your plumber, you can have a dentist, you can have a landscaper. You can have all their websites underneath 1 sub account. The only thing is, only do this if you're selling website hosting and maintenance for the monthly. If you're selling the CRM, as far as the calendar, the bookings, the automations, things like that, the client needs to have their individual sub account, because things just get way too, cluttered and way too all over the place. But if you're only selling the client a website hosting and maintenance plan, you can put them all under 1 sub account and just build unlimited websites under that sub account. If that may have confused you, let me go ahead and break that down. So obviously, guys, if you can do the $297 plan, that's obviously ideal, because you can have unlimited sub accounts. Each client, each business owner has their own sub account. Nothing gets complicated, nothing gets cluttered, and this is the best way to do it, obviously, once you advance in your agency. But let's just say you only have 3 sub accounts, right? You'll have that 1 sub account where you have unlimited websites. So I'll show you kind of what that looks like. So if I go into a sub account, like I said, you can have unlimited websites, guys, underneath 1 sub account. It just gets very, very cluttered, right? But if you want to have 1 sub account just dedicated for website building and website hosting, you can sell unlimited websites under just 1 sub account. And who cares if it's cluttered? No client is going to ever see this. You're just going to be managing all of this. And if you want to if the client needs changes to the website, you have to do it, because your client can't see all this stuff like this. And if I was going to milk the 97 per month plan, this is exactly how I would do it. I would first have my agency sub account, which is a non-negotiable. I would have my 1 high ticket client, which is a really good client, and I want to have him a good account. And then the rest can be a low ticket client sub account where you can just stack a bunch of websites. And that's pretty much it, guys, for the Go High Level setup. I wanted to make it very simple. Very basic, just an overview of everything, because Go High Level has a lot of features and I do not want to overwhelm you guys. So we're gonna go over the websites, the funnels, and the landing pages in next video. I'm gonna show you exactly how to build websites that are high converting, what makes a high converting website. I'm gonna show you guys the templates and how to use them. I'm gonna show you guys how to build not just $500 websites, but $1,000 websites. Websites you can sell for $3,000. Packages, systems, right? Not just a $500 website, not just a $100 website. I'm gonna show you how to position your sites to bring more value and to bring you more money. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of the course. Like I said, make sure you use my Go High Level affiliate link to get 2 weeks of free trial. And then I can also give you my website templates, give you my funnels, my landing pages, my automations. Just make sure you shoot me a DM or comment that you use my Go High Level affiliate link so I can go ahead and send you over everything you need to get started. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and watch the next video of this free course on YouTube. We'll go ahead and dive into websites, landing pages, and funnels.